disorderly. All in favor, please, don't interrupt me. Now, we haven't interrupted anyone else. I know we're Democrats, but let's...
Did you hear the nomination?
I'm not going to take shouting. Thank you. All in favor of closing nominations, raise your hand.
We didn't finish them.
Motion!
All opposed to closing nominations? Nominations are closed. Let the secretary cast one ballot for Governor Andrew Cuomo. Please, let's be respectful. Thank you. We have other important business. We now have come to the point.
There was a motion. I heard like 15 motions here, right? Did you not hear it? Because we'll come back to this issue.
I don't know who you are. You haven't been given the floor.
Let me ask you
We're now going to move to the election of committee members and the replacement.
motion.
Marijuana! We are now proceeding with the election of many committee members. As you know, and as you heard from Martin Schwartz and Tom Downey, the Sanders campaign and the Flynn campaign have been working diligently together for the last 2 months, ever since the April 19th primary, for the purpose of trying to work together to agree on
This is now in the
and the following names have been recommended by the Sanders campaign and the Flynn campaign, and I would like to read them for your benefit. For credentials, Jennifer Campana, Trudy Mason, Dante Morelli, Jackie Rowe, Alan Sanchez, Eileen Stein, Margie Brumfield, credentials.
Why is
For
the mic cut off?
I've been asked by him to turn it off. You speak to him.
He was supposed to cut off the mic. Thank you.
Earl Kimmick, Eric Chen, Hannah Zimmerman,
Ask him why he told him to cut off the
Why
mic.
did you tell them to cut off the mic?
Platform Committee,
The
Margie
rules of the Democratic
Brumfield,
Party were abiding by
Tom
the rules,
Stubbs,
and you guys
Richard
are breaking the
Guyfield,
rules. And there's a New York
Leah
Times
Harris,
article writing about it right now. Tweeting about it. So do you guys, as Democrats, want to look good? Because I'm a Democrat. I'm not a socialist. I am a Democrat.
Caesar Vargas, Eric Kingston,
I love how they're ignoring women.
Linda Sarasow, the Rules Committee,
Sarsour.
Bill Diamante, David Truman, Paul
Do you want to tell us your name?
Rachel Levine,
Oh my God, you're going to say a name?
Rachel Sujani.
Hi, what's your name?
Listen to me then.
But you know what the rules of the meeting are.
George Alford,
You're not going to say it?
Renee
The
Caritas,
rules are to follow the motion.
Farrell.
And what is your name?
All in favor of
If you think that we're not going to find out your name by the end of the
please
meeting,
raise
that's
your hands.
yeah, you're better off just telling us your name.
All opposed? It's unanimous. Thank you. Now,
Run the meeting. Hold on.
in the interest of harmony, and at the direct request of the Sanders campaign, Arthur Schwartz yes, and has advised us that there have been 4 resignations of Sanders delegates, and I'm sure the Sanders people would like to know that they are going to the convention with all the delegates they elected,
Aye.
and I believe that the
Eddie, do you want to come up with us?
Yeah.
Come on, Eddie.
changes. So I'm sure you'll give me the respect of the dais that I deserve. Before presentation goes on, I'd like to get this done. It's in everybody's
Relax.
Why don't you sit down?
Wait.
Matthew Rashford and David Sheffield Jr.
You just hit her with a cane.
Alternates that will be stepping up based on our vote are James Duarte, Mike Schweitzenberg, Jacob Schwartz, and Walt Dixie, who are Sandra's delegates.
It was a
There will be,
joke.
there are now
You're gonna win it
four
anyhow. But we
new
want to
alternate
vote
Sandra's
on
delegates to be
Cuomo.
selected,
And
and
we
they are
want a
Harry
standing
Forsythe,
vote.
Lou
It's
Gruber,
unfair what he did.
Emmanuel Accoy,
You'll
and
win.
Brian
Don't worry
Alapat.
about
All in favor
You
of
gotta
those
give a
changes, raise your
democratic
hands.
method to this.
All
All
opposed.
we're asking.
Thank you, we have a full delegation. And now,
Very bad.
please turn the chair back to our chairman, Byron Brown.
I'm not arguing about what we
Thank you,
wanted to
Michael Wright.
vote. And we wanted the standing
Basil, are
vote.
you gonna do the
You stand if you're for
PowerPoint
Clinton, and you stand if you're for
Are you doing the
Trump.
PowerPoint?
You understand? That's all we're asking. Basil.
We followed the rules.
Explain those.
We trained, we followed the rules. We met, we did our motions. There were 10, 15 motions. And then he ignores the motions, so I come up, this guy's told to cut the mic. Because, you know, in mock trial and Model UN, you grab the mic to do a motion. So that's what I did. And then,
A couple of extra things to do in
I don't know.
more business.
Fuck that.
I wanted to invite the executive director of Illinois Legacy, Brett McSweeney, to come and say a few words about the work she's doing in New York. Brett?
I used to play nice with these people. I used to play nice with them. But I saw them treating others like this for far too long, and then we just saw it in a very public way. There's a New York Times reporter in the back who's going to be documenting this.
So thank you very much. My
They're
name
causing
is Brett
problems for no
McSweeney.
reason.
I am the president
No
of
reason.
Illinois Legacy.
Yeah, this old Hillary bro just hit me twice. Once with his cane, once with his hands, and he touched me.
Before I arrived
You
in
know,
New York, I think it was
and what?
before
His
I
candidate is a woman, and I'm a woman of color, really? For what? For questioning these people? Saw that there are a ton of people who were made a motion against making Cuomo the chair of the committee.
Motion.
And he totally, just because he had a bigger, louder mic, he just didn't care.
All of this is New York.
And they cut our mic. They cut our mic.
Between now and
Messed up.
November 8th, to elect not just a Democrat at the top of the ticket, but Democratic women up and down the ballot. There are women here today that are running for the state assembly, for the state senate. It's important to remember, when you walk out here today, remember, New York State ranked 20th in the nation for representation of women in our elected office. Our New York City Council desperately needs women to join them in 2017. I'm sure Mayor Byron Brown would like women to join him on the Common Council. There are currently 0 women serving on the Common Council. I'm sure Kristen Switzky and Sheila Komar would like women to join them as county chairs. There are roles for all of us up and down the ballot and throughout our Democratic Party.
How about you help us get there?
It's a lifetime opportunity for New York women to step forward to claim our seats at the table.
Tell them about Eleanor.
If you're not at the table,
So we only choose candidates that can raise $250,000 that are women.
I want to
So bye-bye minorities, bye-bye young people, bye-bye people who are not
You
national.
might not know this about him, but Basil makes a point to celebrate Ramadan along with
I don't know any of
brothers and
these guys.
sisters. Unity starts with Basil.
What did you experience,
Heading
Eddie?
all through our
What?
Democratic
What did you experience just happen,
Thank
Eddie?
you. There will be a moment for New York women to come
Did they
together.
jam it
They
up?
jammed it. They jammed it.
At the DNC
And they look bad. And I told them you wouldn't have voted anyhow. Basil, what's happening?
Behind the scenes to pull it together. We want excitement up and down the ballot from today all the way through November 8th. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. There are women here.
What channel are we starting?
Women. Nikki Salah from the New York State Assembly. And Matt Robinson from Crown
We have a nomination.
State Assembly.
So there's a point here.
We are excited for New York women. There's never been a better year to be
But you asked for
There were people back there.
joining us.
I was
elected women.
So if I get your name, will we get another name? All right.
Linda
No name.
Linda Sarsour.
So I don't know if you
There's an
heard.
up and down vote.
Okay, everybody.
We played by the rules.
Some of the sort of nuts and bolts of getting to Philadelphia and your experience short PowerPoint presentation coming up.
Robert's Rules of Order, which I know very well. We motioned. 10 people back there motioned. Ignored. Continue to motion, continue to scream, ignored. Went to grab the microphone the way you do like in Model UN. And
I think they're going to do it over.
that was
I
ridiculous.
spoke to Basil, and okay. And you know what we asked for? That's what I go back to.
We motioned.
Hold on.
Put somebody up there.
What's happening?
You're the nominee. Patrick, remember who you work for.
Ooh, remember who you worked for.
I'm a grandma.
It's like I don't understand how cameras work.
There's cameras everywhere.
Yeah, this young lady wants to run for
I have a video
You told me there wasn't going to be another nomination.
But I said they said
Up or down?
vote up and down. Yeah.
That's correct.
You didn't allow it.
Absolutely did. I moved to close nomination.
No, everybody
And
saw it.
have the
Everybody saw
secretary
it.
cast
You
votes.
want a yes or no?
And we're lying. Yes, and we got up, got in a microphone, called for a motion.
Let me tell you something.
We would not be lying. Someone comes in here and he says, I made up my mind.
We worked together. I passed your changes because you asked me to do it. How come I do have a choice? I can look forward to it.
Oh. By the way, there's your Times reporter back there tweeting about you right now. So the optics of what your Times worse than what you're actually doing. Oh,
We're working
you
together.
literally supposed to go
Work
like
together.
somebody
They
said
work
motion.
together.
We're just
Learn
calling
how
for
to do
motion
that.
to give our perspective. This is 42% of the vote.
No. Yeah, you can.
42% of the New York vote is just going to be squashed.
Arguing out all along that their vote, they are not recognized. The continual stream of Hillary supporters coming up and not recognizing
Democrats eat their young.
almost
But it's 42% of all the seats. Like, isn't it?
it is
I did. I got up on the microphone and I called for a motion.
by the party. That's what you're saying. True. So you can't say it's a loss for the Bernie people, and that's what you're doing. If you want that 42%, become a board.
And I get what you're saying, and you're right about that. But I thought the same would be the platform, that the Bernie people have the opportunity to help decide.
But this is still, it could have easily been recognized. There was another nomination, it would have been voted down, and there would have been a decision. It would have been that simple. Yes. Linda.
Your motion. The optics. The optics.
You're up.
You're renominated. What's your name?
Patrick, I think I've seen you on Fox News and stuff.
Probably not Fox.
I've seen you on.
MSNBC, CNN, but I don't do Fox. I mean,
Okay.
CNN is close to Fox. But I don't do Fox.
They want to get
Even
not no vote? No, he said, I move that all
No
the secretary
vote.
cast one vote in favor of there's only one nominee. That's what he raised his hands.
He raised hands, and
you know, that was the gentleman. Wait a minute. That
We
was
asked for a motion.
nomination.
He said they're being.
I gotta go.
Remember.
That was the vote.
Let me just run through this. Hey.
sorry, but that guy's not gonna do anything. He, like, when I told him, like, there's something wrong with my checking in registration, he sent me an email. He just started schmoozing with people. He, no interest in really fixing any of this. Just, like, letting you know. Hold on a second. No, run the live feed. Who's that guy?
Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3. Folks, everything's not happening right now. The folks are having a very good conversation to work this out. But I gotta get through this PowerPoint so we can talk about Philadelphia. Please, I'll just ask for a little calm for the moment, a little unity, so we can talk about Philadelphia. Close and actually, please take your seats.
What's important is like figuring out why they overruled our motion.
Ask everybody to take their seats, please.
Okay, go ahead. I don't know how we're gonna have to do this, right?
Just grab the laptop and bring it in here.
Everybody sit down. Everybody sit down. Very people, please sit down. Please sit down. We're working this thing out. Please sit down. Everybody sit down. The meeting is over. Please sit down.
We just wanted to record our no votes formally.
We're putting up Linda. You can't have a no vote, you have to put up a delegate, and ours is
No, there's a yes
Linda.
or no. We could have asked for a roll call.
We did actually, and they just
Yeah.
ignored us. We asked beforehand earlier today, and we
Are you
said,
recording this?
I'm recording everything. Everything was live at the moment that it happened. Sorry, I can't.
We were having a private discussion.
Sorry, yeah.
He was here, but we don't want to kill him.
well, you're in a public position. It's not hard.
All right, so I'll run the board.
The row that hates the cons.
Yeah, whatever.
My mom is gonna email me and be like, "What the fuck did you do?" Pulling cars.
And she does
So I made a little. Yeah. So well, we're gonna do.
Hey,
a roll
Nadia,
call
how do you
now,
feel?
The way that we had.
Yo, what happened with Will?
How do you feel, Nadia?
Oh, that guy.
No idea what the hell's going on. This is a shit show.
What happened? On camera. On camera.
Hey, Dave, how do you feel?
I'm quite upset about what happened to our friend Momita. I'm even more upset about having Andrew Cuomo shoved down our throats. I have a couple choice words and other, colorful language and graphic imagery that I could use, but I'll save it for now because we're in a meeting. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to go through very quickly about the convention itself and getting there. We are. Can you hear me now? All right. We are 34 days away, as you know, the convention. Starting on Monday is July 24th, but there are events the night before on a Sunday, which is July 24th, but we really get started on the 25th through the 28th. There are 5 nights and days of events. There are about 16,000 hotel rooms throughout the city of Philadelphia that will be filled, and we're expecting total for the entire convention about 250,000 people. So we have, and there's some information in the folders that you received about this. We have the Lowe's Downtown Philadelphia Hotel. We could not have asked for a better location for our delegation. How many of you are around in Charlotte? Right. You're at the best hotel.
I'm right now.
So if you were in Charlotte and you don't want that, you've got this. So there is no better location. There is no better location for us than the Lowe's downtown Philadelphia. It is right in Central City. If you know Philadelphia at all, it is about a block or two from City Hall. Our entire delegation will actually be housed in the hotel. So there won't be this sort of splitting between...
They're cheating for no reason. Like, why? Why?
Easy win.
Yeah,
just let it be.
Yeah.
Why you can't?
State of Virginia, and a wonderful governor. Who's the governor of Virginia?
You don't know how to win, like you
I just want to make sure everybody's paying attention. Just want to make sure.
Well, my favorite was the woman who said to me,
So,
"You're being
again, if you
disrespectful."
know
I'm like,
Philadelphia at all,
because I use Robert's Rules of Order, grab the microphone the way you're supposed to when you're like, when you're on the floor, trying to get the floor.
He showed her the dozens of motions being made.
Did you make all of us hurt? Did you guys not hear? There he is. And then he got on my face and tells me I could do whatever I want anyways.
We rented out the entire spot.
Life is actually a lot easier when you don't try to be a hack.
I was talking to, is this live?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
From the New York State page.
Yeah, people like text me like, yeah, Joe, we're watching it live. So what's up, New York? Yo, it's not a game anymore.
I want to go on record as saying this was the most undemocratic New York State Democratic meeting convention there ever was.
And you motioned.
I motioned. I said it was unfair. I said I objected. I turned my back. I did everything respectfully disobeying Rachel Bernstein, CD7, delegate for Bernie, and we made them know that it was undemocratic. And I'm glad to be here with my fellow burners.
Let me give somebody a shout out. I want to give a shout out to my man E.T. He's holding it down for us in Yonkers right now. He's watching it live. We are going to do this.
We love you, E.T. They turn Twitter off too? Say hi to E.T. Mike.
So the point being that everything that much of what you're going to do with respect to the convention, except for actually being in the convention hall, is likely to be within a short walk of your actual hotel. So, if you want to get to Philly, I've had some folks in the office just do a little grid. For those that might want to fly, take Amtrak, or take a bus, we sort of priced it out for various cities. If you have other questions about transportation, we're happy to be open to that. If you have other questions about transportation, our office in many respects can assist with that. But we wanted to just think this is in your packets also.
I'm there. Gotcha. Yeah. We don't have to
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You hit my friend with your cane.
Oh, go ahead.
What's your name?
No, it was intentional.
No, it was very. He did it twice. He did it twice. Excuse me, sir. Why did you feel the need to hit a woman?
I didn't hit anybody.
I don't know why you felt the need to hit a woman. But
I don't think I ever talked to you.
No, but I saw you hit a woman with your cane.
I did not.
Why did you strike a woman, sir? Sir, why did you strike a woman?
Why do you beat your wife?
I don't have a wife, sir, and I don't beat women. Sir, why did you strike a woman with your cane?
Keep going, sir.
Sir, why did you strike a woman with your cane? Sir, who are you here for? Are you a Hillary Hillary delegate?
Yes.
I love you. I love you.
We love you, Momita.
No, violence towards women.
We just wanted to confront the guy that hit Momita.
Unreal.
You could grab the door.
Democracy. I think we chose
Yes.
That's not Basil. The shit's all.
So, how much is this going to cost? Yeah. This is not
I don't have a fork.
an inexpensive endeavor.
What really bothered me was that apologist asshole.
He was so good.
He didn't mean it.
The minimum cost for a hotel room is $4.15 per night. Plus tax.
Can you post the video of her and she's denying she said that? Why are these
Rooms available. In your packets, and the ones you received it before, we actually have a breakdown of the prices of the hotel rooms and the description of the hotel rooms as well. What we like to do is if you have any inclination to room with somebody, we highly recommend you do that. When you actually book the rooms, and I'm going to talk about that part in a second, but when you book the rooms, you have to do it for 4 days. So if you have the opportunity to room with someone, we highly recommend that you do that. Obviously, it keeps the cost there, but there are a number of rooms that are available that are doubles. I think that maybe triples, bowling, or bowling bed, and I think that this is present as well. So we strongly advise you do that. There's a form in your packet right now where you can actually give us your information, give us your contact information, and actually state a preference of the kind of room that you have. You also have a contact list of the prices. What I'd ask you to do is revisit the front desk. And if you leave your information about your hotel you can actually start putting that information into our metrics and start working to get your rooms booked. Now, I know a lot of you have asked, can you actually do this now? DNC will not give us actual access to the rooms for another week or 10 days. They need the record of this meeting taking place. They need their own time. Once that happens, we're going to send all the delegates information out. We're going to try and do it in a way that's electronic, so that you can go right to the website and if that doesn't work in the worst case scenario, you can get us the information, we will be able to do it for you, which is essentially what happened in the past. So that will happen. So you'll start to get information about that in the next week or so. Certainly within the next 10 days, you get more information about how to actually book these rooms. And yes, I know people have asked, you are responsible for the cost. We know that some big organizations have paid.
You know, rules real hard to be rabble rouser when you grab the mic and you go motion, like we were told. Motion. They picked it.
Certainly, if there's something that is an issue, just
it doesn't have a copy.
I think what happened though is that.
So, with respect to your delegate experience, you have a DNC local party.
Decisive in her speech. I don't think people wanted to take a chance to press the button more. She just kept 5 more minutes, and she would have had us, probably killing each other.
Yeah, I know.
She's very divisive. I'm like,
hi, James. How are you? Want to tell the people? Go ahead, eat it, honey. Give me a kiss.
you keep me alive, okay? Tough job. You got those big things. All the way at the end.
Well, it is going to be a fantastic experience for you to get to meet and interact with people from around the country who are, as I said, delegates who are also elected leaders as well. So, the convention center itself, the convention is taking place at the Wells Fargo Arena, which is where the 76 was split. And as I said, it's about a 15-minute drive from the hotel via the bus, the shuttle bus that will take you here. The complex is ADA accessible. They will hold all of the delegations. There are going to be, we did a few walkthroughs. There were a number of entrance and access points. One of the most difficult things, by the way, is being able to get inside the convention if you come in a way that is not with your delegation. What I I mean by that is there are, you can imagine, rings and rings of security. And it is really important to try to track with your delegation because the opportunities to get through to multiple rings of security are just that much more numerous once you actually get there on your own. So just bear that in mind, that to just pay attention to sort of how we're moving. And mind you, we have a breakfast every morning, so we'll go through some of the logistics there as well. We will not know where we're going to sit. I heard the seating last time was not great. But my guess is that they'll be better this time. So, we don't know exactly where we're going to sit next. But we're hoping that it'll be in a good spot. Having said that, we have about 20,000 members of the media coming to Philadelphia. Some information is not going to be sent to us until a few days before the convention. The actual schedule. So denied us the rules I think in your packet there is a schedule of August meetings which you can take a look at. But we know that the league seems to have events around Philadelphia that will, with your delegate passes and any other passes that you may have, will have access to. So, one of the things that was hammered home to us, when we did the site visits, is that yes, there would be a tremendous amount of infrastructure by way of the internet, phone service, cellular service, the DNC is providing a lot of apps so that it can enhance the delegate experience. One thing that I would highly recommend is to bring additional chargers, more power, because you will be surprised at how much power you can run through when you're sitting in that convention hall. And you're watching things happen, you're tweeting, you're taking pictures, you're live streaming, that's going to eat up all your power. So one of the things that was hammered home to us is bringing additional power. You also get some
Somebody's trying to
training on
I'm on Twitter.
So again, the DNC does offer a lot of these sort of programs and mini classes and training sessions. So you'll be great to take advantage.
New York delegation.
No idea.
It's in your information. A lot of folks have asked about credentials. New York will have its own.
Can you give her just a second?
We're working on those right now. So New York has its own convention. So that gets you into our stuff. Delegates will get their credentials. This is important.
And then the watch party too. Hot dog, hamburger, and we're doing that too.
For good or for bad, I am responsible for the credentials. If I don't show up one morning, please call my mom and tell her. Because for good or for bad, I am responsible for the credentials. What does that mean? That means that from 8 o'clock in the morning, just before we start our breakfast events, we will give out credentials for the day. If you do not pick up your credential by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which is typical, which is standard, if you do not pick up your credential by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it goes back into a pool. Right? It is very, very important that you get credentials in the morning. So we come to breakfast, you get fed, you get to listen to speakers, but you also get your credentials, okay? Just want to make sure everybody heard that. So it will also designate areas outside where the breakfast events are taking place. We have an area adjacent to that, where people can get their credentials and get questions. We'll also hold a watch party every night, so for anyone that does not have an actual convention to the Wells Fargo Center, we'll be able to do a watch party in the hotel every night so that you can be part of this. So, I'm looking forward to working with you and seeing you in the next several months. You're going to hear a lot from me, from
What are you doing?
But don't get right in front of it. It's a live feed.
What are you doing? That's what I'm asking.
I'm recording.
Does he know you're recording him?
You can see me recording him. I've been recording
Have you
him
asked him?
several times today. You can see me.
We're going to spend some time talking about
So, that was good. Come here, Rachel, do you want to tell me? So, I was just informed by Michael Reich that we, I'm listening. No, sorry, we're just like telling you.
Right. So you want me to be much more specific about timeline? Right. In fact, then we're going to try and play around with some different emails so that the emails are a little more domains, so that the emails are a little more.
Michael Reich said that he would be glad to meet with us to tell us about the 7 meetings that took place with the state committee and how they... You're a delegate. Did you know about any of these meetings? I did not know. We were not invited. It would have been good to know that they had planned and voted previously on there only being one person promoted as a vice chair, which was Governor Cuomo. But when he asked for a motion from the floor and you motioned, did he not hear you? He said that it will be recorded. That our objection will be recorded. But he said that he had every intention of doing that, making that a part of public record, so we will follow up when we meet with him. Also, I asked if he could please make an announcement.
By the way, for those who are not here, and those that want to actually
Rachel,
copy of this, we're going to give you
regarding that there should be no violence on any side, particularly the Hillary side, since they hit Momita Amin with a cane after the mic was cut off, which he knew nothing about. But Casey, who is the young gentleman with the gray suit who was supposed to do it, told me it wasn't him. It was the AV squad, and he doesn't know why they did that. What was the young gentleman's name again? Casey. Casey, first name or last name? Someone else can investigate that. I put my neck out quite a lot today.
The AV guy also was a
said that it was Casey who told him that. It was not the AV.
Yeah, it was
We
not.
have the AV guy on. We have it on record that the AV guy was like, that guy told me to do it.
What was the elderly gentleman's name that hit Mamita, who I think she should press charges against now because it's on camera?
I think he's a district leader in that.
That's great. So real, like, what really keeps me angry is that these are people who have an obligation to their voters. They have a duty. They are in a public position that going to make an announcement.
Might not be a delegate, but he's a real piece of shit.
Michael Wright. Michael Wright.
That's
going to make an announcement that no violence is tolerated on any side.
Yeah, please.
This told me.
Yeah, because like, let's not incite violence.
Sure. I love free stuff.
Say hi.
Hi. We had a great subversion of democracy here today. I'm so excited to go to subversion of democracy.
Just for today.
Although I guess that's equally fun.
I know. Yeah, I'm getting the people. I'm getting all the people. Bye, New York. We'll see you soon.